Suppose you have a bad habit of thinking about the same negative thought over and over again. And suppose that there is no expression of that thinking in the real world. That's just a negative thought, such as, I'm very depressed, or I hate my job, or I cannot do this, or I hate my obesity. How can you get rid of any bad habit he is completely in your mind? Actually, there are many ways to change negative thinking patterns. The basic idea is to replace the old thinking pattern with the new one. Resisting mentally negative thinking can be reversed, you will make it stronger and the situation will get worse. The more your neurons fire in the same direction, your negative thinking will become as powerful. Step 1. Change your negative thought into a mental image. Listen to that voice and make a picture of it in your mind. For example, if you think, I am idiot, imagine that you are wearing silly clothes and jumping around with a Joker hat. People are standing around you who are showing finger on your side and you are screaming, I am idiot. You will see this film as big as you can. You can think of artificial colors, plenty of animation, even related to some sex if it helps you remember. Keep practicing this scene again and again until you start thinking that negative image of your mind has started to appear in your mind. If you have trouble portraying that idea, then you can give it a form of voice too. Turn your negative thought into a voice, like a tune that you humming. Imagine having a sound in this process, or it will work in both ways. Well, I prefer to imagine a picture. Step 2. Choose a powerful positive thought to replace that negative thought. Now decide what you want to replace negative thinking to choose which positive thought. Like if you keep thinking that, I am idiot, then you would probably like to replace him, I am brilliant. Choose a thinking that empowers you and something that weakens the effect of that negative thought. Step 3. Now turn your positive thought into a mental image. Once again, just like step 1, make a mental image for your positive thought. For example, in the thinking, brilliant in, you can imagine yourself standing like a Superman standing on both hands on the waist. And you can imagine that a bulb is burning up right over your head, the bulb is shining with a very bright light, and you are screaming loudly, I am be brilliant. Keep practicing it until you get a positive line thinking that positive mental image of your imagination started coming from your mind. Step 4. Now add both the mental images together. Paste both of your mind into the first image you have thought of in step 1 and step 3. This is used in the memory technique called trick chaining. In it you first convert the picture to another. I suggest you do this as an animated movie. In this you have an idea of the first negative picture and lasting picture, just to fill a small animation in between. Step 5. Test. Now you have to test your mental redirect whether it is working or not. It's like HTML redirect to a great extent. When you input an old negative URL, then your brain redirects it to your positives. The positive thoughts should immediately come to your mind as you get into negative thoughts. If you have done this properly, then it will start automatically. Negative thought, the entire scene of the whole will rotate in your mind as soon as you come to mind. So whenever you think that, I am idiot, even if you are not completely aware that you are thinking like this, you will finally find yourself thinking that, I am brilliant. If you have not done such visualization before, then you will take some time to do all this. Will come with speed practice. Once the practice is done, all things will be done in seconds. For the first time things will be slow, do not be discouraged by it. It can also be learned like any other skill, and perhaps you may find it strange to learn the first time.